Hello guys, good day and welcome back once again to another crypto live session with Crypto with B. I'm your host Brian, and of course for this weekend I will update you guys regarding about the airdrop updates from the 21st to the 27th of July. And before I start, just a short disclaimer: past performance is not guaranteed to carry out. Whatever buying, selling recommendation for today is due diligence for investing into any kind of asset. Okay, so let's get started with the airdrop updates for this week. So I think there are a lot of things that we're going to discuss. And of course, first thing first, we can see that's a huge list. A lot of these are the top 40 lists for airdrops that you can farm. Okay, so this is by the Smart 8, right? So you have already filtered which are the airdrops that have heavy funding, huge VC backing on each certain project. So nonetheless, we can be able to go through one by one. Okay, total about 40, but I'm just going to highlight the ones that I'm currently doing and the ones that is worth doing. So of course, first thing is top one is separately Linear. So Linear is actually a layer 2 under Ethereum, and they have a huge funding from VCs totaling about 725 million. Okay, so what are they focusing all about? What is their utility here? Okay, focus on creating a user-friendly platform for decentralized applications or dApps. Okay, so it aims to provide developers with tools to build scalable and efficient decentralized apps. So as you know that Linear is also a parent company compared to MetaMask, okay, under the consensus. So they are one of the creators as well. So likewise, you can see Linear. Okay, we can see that the funding is huge at 725 million. So it's definitely worth doing. Okay, it's worth your time. But if you are coming in at this stage, okay, and you're just about to start on your Linear journey, my suggestion is, or my advice, okay, is that maybe you might need to skip because they have already onboarded a lot of tasks, and the LXP, right, the linear experience points that you have missed from last year or from the Linear Park edition. Okay, I think most likely you might want to skip because you are risking your airdrop ammo or whatever volume that you're creating. Okay, most likely the risk is quite high if you're entering at this stage because right now you're accumulating LXP. Okay, the more LXP you're accumulating, the more higher chances for you to earn the airdrop. But end of the day, right now, LXP is more towards the real games, more towards the real, more towards big funders. So yeah, it's a bit challenging now. Okay, it's a bit challenging now to enter. And then secondly, we have Airdrop, right, with a 298 million. Okay, so I think Airdrop is actually a derivatives trading platform. Okay, right. I think it's much similar to Avail, right? This is Airdrop. Okay, pretty much the same. Right now, you have 298 million, huge funding. So maybe you might want to do this. Then we have MANDE. So MANDE is about 244 million, huge. And this has yet to start because they are yet to launch their testnet. So you might want to get involved in their Discord. Okay, you might want to get a role there, and you want to be active in terms of replying, in terms of getting your communication across in the Discord in MANDE. Okay, so what is MANDE all about? Designed to improve the performance and scalability of decentralized application, also known as dApps. Okay, focusing on providing a robust and efficient platform for developers to build and deploy apps. So this is more towards the Solana side. Okay, so MANDE is more towards the Solana side. So let's see, because I think it is really, really huge. And especially for those who stake wormhole, right? So they have even more chance to qualify for this airdrop, let alone doing the testnet, right? So you might want to take part of the Discord, right? Get the membership role and start to contribute whichever that is necessary. Then we have Farcaster as well, another social apps. Okay, 180 million. Magic Eden is from Solana, an NFT platform where you can able to buy and sell NFTs. Okay, BeraChain, 142 million. This is also still under testnet. I believe this is over diluted. I think a lot of people are actually farming BeraChain, which I also exclude myself from farming from this, right? And also advised by CC2. Okay, over diluted. So you don't want to go in when this thing is already overfarmed. So your share of the pie is getting lesser and lesser. So your chance of earning this airdrop is getting lesser as well. So no point. Then we have 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘁 as well, another huge funding, 141 million. Okay, so what does 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘁 does is that they do auditing on the smart contract on each blockchain that wants to go listing. It wants to onboard their protocol, right? Like lending and borrowing. Whether is it legit, whether is it audited by those top security in the blockchain ecosystem, like 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘁. So 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘁 is one of them. Okay, so they're auditing smart contracts and blockchain protocols. So that's what they are doing. Okay, and right now they are yet to airdrop. So this is fund backing, about 141 million. So you might want to consider. Then we have Babylon Chain, right? Babylon Chain also currently still on the testnet, and you have participated in the 𝗀𝘃 Quest. And then if you have stake using the testnet, right? Testnet tokens for set. Okay, I think you stand a chance to qualify for this airdrop. So they are going to go on mainnet on the 29th of this month, if I'm not mistaken, which is July. 29th of July, which is roughly another 2 more days. Okay, so yeah, if you have done the 𝗀𝘃 task, then congratulations. I think you should qualify. And then Jupiter Exchange, yeah, they have already airdropped the first round. So second airdrop, I think most likely will be next year. Next year, January, not mistaken, right? So you might want to continue to swap, bridge. You might want to play the derivatives or perpetual. Okay, once in a while, once or twice a week, right? You might want to farm this. Okay, so other than that, we have Field and then Scroll, especially right now, we can able to start doing as well, start minting the canvas, Scroll canvas right now at the moment, right? You want to mint your badges, okay, under the Scroll network, and then you want to go for the Scroll 0 sessions, and then the first session by providing liquidity, okay, by staking your stone, I guess, in order for you to earn the marks. So that is it. Okay, other than that, we have Zora, we have Karak Network. These are the things that I'm doing, and then Movement Labs, testnet, that is still going on. Okay, so they're going to onboard testnet, so you might want to consider as well, 41 million. Okay, so Nilian as well, we are still waiting, right, after meeting the NFT. Then Taiko, okay, right, 37 million. So we have gotten the testnet, or we have done, if we haven't done the testnet from Taiko, we should have gotten at least 50 to 60 tokens from Taiko, right? So nonetheless, these are the potential projects that you can able to farm. Like Layer3, they have already dropped checker, so most likely they'll be going live on the 30th of July. Okay, so right, we can see like Mantra also, right? They're going to airdrop, okay, for testnet users, like 50 million tokens with BYBIT. Okay, so all these are the projects that are touching Hyperlane as well. You do not want to fade this because this is actually quite huge, right? Hyperlane. Right, so nonetheless, this is the setup. Okay, and these are the things that needs for you to get started, right? For those of you who really want to farm, might want to consider on the project funding, okay? Right, from the high to the low. Okay, so yeah, this is a very good benchmark, a very good list that you can be able to focus. Now, let's move on to the airdrops, right? What are the latest airdrop that has been dropped for this week? So we can see nonetheless, we have Gummy, right, from Crypto Banter. So for those of you who have staked your Gummy, right, Gummy for big, or you have participated in the Avail school or Sniper Sheldon school, or you have staked your Tucker, hold your Tucker, buy and hold your Tucker, you should qualify for this airdrop. This is the last season for Gummy, as they won't be dropping another round again. So this will be the final round. So once again, congratulations for you guys who gotten this. Okay, so only the top 10,000 holders for Tucker will qualify for this drop, right? So yeah, nonetheless, we can see, right, we are getting the weak hands to sell, and that's where you're going to see the market will continue to rally again from where it left off. So, right, we have BLOFIN airdrop update as well. So most of you who have fund in your BLOFIN, okay, right, you can able to, to go and check your BLOFIN account, and you can able to, see your Gummy airdrops there. Okay, so yeah, all is good. Okay, it's been resolved. Okay, so nonetheless, I think this is a very, I would say, although it is free, but some people are not satisfied. But nonetheless, you might want to hold during this bull run, right? So you might never know, because we are actually down 90% from the all-time high at 22 cents or 30 cents, not mistaken. So to go back to the all-time high, that is another like 10x from there. Okay, so yeah, that is it. Then, of course, moving on next is the Debridge. So Debridge, right, is actually a cross-chain protocol, okay, that allows you to do cross-chain swap. Example, for Ethereum to Base or Base to Solana. This is what it's all about. That is their specialty on this Debridge protocol. So finally, they have snapshot for season 1. Okay, so 23rd of July. And now the second season is already ongoing. So you might want to start to bridge, might want to to bridge actively, but you have to understand that the fees of bridging is quite expensive. So you might want to consider. But again, the more fees that you burn, the more points you get, and probably more airdrops. So yeah, these are the things that you want to consider when bridging. So maybe you might want to bridge once a week or probably twice a week, right? Depending on your strategy. So right now, season 2 is ongoing, so you might want to go all out, because if you have missed season 1, you're coming in season 2, yeah, you really have to push. Okay. And then of course for OGs like us, we gotten more than 1x multiplier, maybe 1.3, 1.5. So by the time we bridge, we get more points from that. Okay, so that is Debridge. And then moving on next, we can see here, Layer3, right? It's a crypto education platform where they provide you multiple and unique type of quests for you to complete. And once you complete, they will reward you. But at the same time, also you are minting the cubes. So minting cubes, which costs us around average about 30 cents per cube. So for those of you who have did season 1, season 2, then congratulations. Right now you can be able to check your address whether you are qualified for layer 3, right? So they're going to go live on 30th of July. Here you can see some of them are getting a lot, right? 9,004, right? 11,005. Okay, so 30th of July, going to launch. Okay, so this is the eligibility checker, so you can be able to check your layer 3 qualification. Okay, so yeah, overall, I would say I've been quite happy on the allocation. Okay, so you need to have a strategy, right, in order to form this. Okay, you need to have a game plan, because I believe a lot of people are left getting nothing to zero. Okay, so many are left disappointed because they did not hit the minimum requirement, which is 100 cubes. Okay, so many did not read the instruction properly, and many tend to curse and swear on the group. So you don't want that, and you want to pay attention closely on the instruction before you farm. That is a lesson learned there. All right, so then moving on, you can see here, Avail. So for those of you who have did the EVM or whatever on-chain activity, whether it's from Ethereum, whether it's from Binance Smart Chain, Base Network, Optimism, Arbitrum, okay, so Avail awards you on that, and if you have doing on Starknet activity, right, it reward you even more. So what we can see here is that they have already launched, right? So tokens are automatically transferred to your sub wallet, which is your Avail wallet. So you can able to start viewing it, or you can able to transfer to the exchange, or you can able to hodl and stake if you want to. Okay, so I think this is a very, very good project, a very solid community from Avail. So you might want to consider holding or hodling, or maybe sell half, keep half up to you, or you want to stake as well to earn more, right? So this is the thing. During the bull run, might want to hold those potential altcoins, potential coin that have high utility. That is the most important thing. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, this is the news for Avail. And then moving on next week, Aptos or the Aptos ecosystem, right? I think it's been very, very quiet lately on Aptos, but nonetheless, we can see Aptos have a huge reserve, which is 50% of their tokens are still being reserved for airdrop community, 50%. So you can see there are a lot of potential coming in from Aptos, but currently at the moment, they are quiet lately. Okay, there are not much of drops. Now we can see that Pontem or the Liquidswap network is currently airdropping their token called Liquidswap LSD. So you can able to claim your tokens, right? I think they're still yet to drop the allocation checker. Okay, so for those of you who have bridged, who have swapped, or at least who have provided liquidity, okay, who have staked your Aptos in Liquidswap, I think you should at least qualify. Okay, you stake at least minimum 10 Aptos. Minimum 10 Aptos, you should at least qualify for this airdrop, right? If you have swapped as well once a week, I think you should have qualified as well. So this is the key here. Consistency, very, very important. And then LSD will go live on KuCoin, BitGet, Maxi. Okay, these are the 3 big exchanger. Okay, and they will be running on 27, which is so happened today, or token sale. So they're actually doing the IDO sale, right? IEO, initial exchange offering. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see very, very good. So now we need to check whether is it have the allocation checker already done this thing. Okay, so you can see here, right? This is the latest news, and you can able to see KuCoin as well. So yeah, you can able to see how much are they charging for one token. Okay, Spotlight hard cap 300,000 USD, 420,000 LSD allocation. Okay, so one LSD token price is equal to 71 cents. So you can imagine 71 cents per token of one LSD. It's quite high. huge potential, right? So distribution plan 40% will be unlocked, 60% will be on money minimum investing for 3 months, right? So yeah, they're giving you 40% first straight away. But I think this is huge, quite huge. So you might want, maybe you might want to participate, but if you have farm, if you have trade on time Liquidswap, then I think you should qualify at least. So let's see on the eligible checkers. So they're still yet to drop the checker yet. So you might want to consider this, okay, for Liquidswap. Right, so next one we can see here, Dragon airdrop. This is coming on from Cosmos ecosystem, right? So for those of you who have staked Atom, okay, so the snapshot I think they have already done because this article was on 21st of July. So they have already taken the snapshot. So minimum Atom, which is about 50 Atom. Okay, you have staked at least minimum 50 Atom. Then you should at least gotten some tokens from Dragon. Okay, so yeah, this is the 2 times multiplier if you have staked with Crypto Dungeon or Cosmos Lab Hub, right? Or OG NFT holders. Okay, Mad Scientist, Osmosis Zone, or Stargate Zone, right? So these are the NFTs that you can able to hold and to qualify for this token called Dragon. All right, then nonetheless, last but not least, we can see here, okay, another updates from MANDE. So MANDE network, you can able to claim your weekly airdrop, okay, which is the staking rewards. So I think if you have staked your MANDE, then you can able to claim your staking rewards, right? So the current yield is currently around 42% per week, okay? So yeah, once you claim, then you can able to start staking. So that's how it is, right? So you got it free if you have staked on, if you stake your dimension, you have gotten at least this token called MANDE network. All right, so yeah, I think this is all I have for this week. And once again, guys, thank you for your time.